All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 1 of The Heart of Poetry. On this episode, I'm going to break down Can You Save the Daydreamer? So that's one of my newest poems. I wrote that, I wrote that in November of 2023. So the idea of Can You Save the Daydreamer? It came from a place of heartbreak. And the daydreamer is me. I'm the daydreamer. Okay. I'm writing it from my perspective because I used to date when I was a kid, bro, since 5 years old, probably even before that. Like, I've been daydreaming. I daydream a lot. Like, I would literally stare out the window and picture my life or picture whatever I want to picture. So let me break this down because this poem is really, it has depth. It seems very simple because I'm talking about a simple concept of can this man save me from this hopelessness, this lovelessness, and bring me into a world full of love. But it has a lot of depth and intricacies that I'm going to talk about. Personification. I got like journals out the ass. Okay, so I'm not going to read the poem. What I want with these filler videos is for you to hear how I made the poems so you can go back and listen to them so they can make more sense to you. So like I say this in my live performances. The inspiration mostly comes from music when I write. It's pretty cool because it's so many songs that inspired this poem that I'm actually going to make a playlist. So I'm going to put the link to that playlist in the description of this video. So the first song that inspired my feelings for Can You Save the Daydreamer was Ella Fitzgerald's version of A House Is Not a Home. So in the first line, I say, it would be nice to have a man around the house. That's in the song. Those are lyrics from the song. I was just mesmerized by Ella. Ella is one of the best singers that I've ever heard in my life. Okay. And then another song is Destiny Child's T-shirt. You'll be crazy. It's crazy that that feeling came up because, okay, so actually there's a line in my poem when I say that thrill of hearing your baritone on the phone, because whenever away, I'm never alone. The baritone part I got from Destiny Child T-shirts. Beyonce was like, I can still hear your baritone in my ear telling me you'll take it. You know, if you listen to the song, you be like, wow, that's crazy. But like, the line was fire. It was hot. It was a hot line too. It was hot. Okay. Another song that inspired this. Okay. Like, I got 2 songs from Tamia. Okay. So Tamia has a song called Still. And then I got the song Beautiful Surprise. So Beautiful Surprise, basically her beautiful surprise was she was sleeping and her husband comes in and surprises her when she wakes up. You know what I'm saying? She just wakes up to her man next to her. And it was the best thing in the world for her that she even made a song about it. So that right there, when I say, I say, you wouldn't mind talking to me until I fell asleep. And the next morning, I'll be waking up to you next to me. That's Beautiful Surprise right there. That's 4 songs already. Okay, that's 4 songs. All right, so the 5th song is Alicia Keys' Like You'll Never See Me Again. I said, so we gotta die and get reborn again, just so you can have more time to caress me and hold my hand, and we hold again like you'll never see me end. I really feel like having a love that transcends lifetimes is major to me. It's major, and I feel like I felt that. I have that feeling in today's time. So I know what it feels like to love a person past this life. So Alicia Keys says, every time you hold me like it's the last time. Every time you kiss me like you'll never see me again. So that's literally where that comes from. Yeah, bro, like that's a powerful line. Now, the two movies that inspired this poem. Okay, the first one is Waiting to Exhale. So like Waiting to Exhale is one of my favorite movies of all time. Whenever I'm heartbroken, whenever I'm deep in love, I watch that movie. Bernadine, she tells Gloria, she says, I'm not like you, Gloria. I need someone to hold me, even if it is a damn lie. That's what she said. When she said that, I was like, I'm happy. I got happy because at least a woman is woman enough to say that, bro. I feel like no woman wants to admit that. I feel like It's crazy to admit that you just want to be held, even if you know you're going through some toxic stuff. Like, okay, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do, he's gone. Like, they don't tell you the real stuff. They don't tell you the behind the scenes. I don't want to seem like I'm crazy right now, but I just love the fact that she said that. It gave me the courage to say it would be so nice to have a man around the house. Oh, it's deep. It's scary to say I want to be loved. It's okay to say I want to be loved. Boom. Now the second one. Whew, I'm getting chills. Twilight, Breaking Dawn, Part 1. Part 1. I'm talking about the part where they get married, okay? When Edward said this to Bella, I'm telling you, chills went through my body.
I've been waiting what seems like a very long time
Here it goes.
to get beyond what I am.
Here it goes.
No measure of time with you will be long enough. Let's start with forever.
Dude said, no measure of time with you will be enough. We will then start with forever. Dude, oh my God. Forever is infinity. Okay? He said no measure of time is going to be enough with you. We're going to start with forever, and then we're going to build off of forever. Which is why I said, I'm staring out this window trying to see what it would look like when you're standing in front of me, telling me that you got my back for an eternity. Telling me that forever is not enough time with me. You're telling me that forever is not enough time. That means infinity squared infinity. Meaning like, oh my God. That's cold, bro. So yeah, like that's all my inspiration into writing this poem. It's very, I told you, it's a simple poem. It's very, very simple. It's kind of like a 1, 2, 3, but the intricacies of the feelings that I felt when I wrote it in one take. I don't really write poems and come back to them. I usually one take this shit. Like my pen, bro, it goes by itself. It's writing the words on its own. I'm not writing it. Okay, it comes out when it wants to. My pen just starts hitting the paper when it wants to, not when I want to. Never. I was heartbroken that day. I was literally going through a vast amount of emotions that day, and I ended up just moving. I have a desk right here, so I moved my desk to the window because I just like, fuck, when I'm feeling crazy, when I'm feeling wild, I need to go in nature. I need to be in nature so I can recharge, regroup. All I did, I took my desk, I put it to the window, I lifted the window up so I could feel the breeze, smell the trees, smell the grass, and my pen's doing this. My pen is literally doing this. Once that happened, Can You Save the Daydreamer came out. So that's the breakdown of Can You Save the Daydreamer. Please go back to my Instagram. Go back and listen to that poem again if you have not seen it already. And you'll see what I'm talking about. All this will make sense. It will make sense. It's not going to be a simple poem anymore to you. It'll be intricate. Okay? Live, love, be light, be zen. I'm out, y'all.